This is Back to 99, back with another build video. We're here with a power forward build, 7 foot wingspan, 269 pounds. The weight just gets us the opportunity to turn our defensive rebound into a 99 eventually, or with our first set of cap breakers, the 5 that we get. So we'll just start at the top. The close shot is an 89. Which is pretty good. Especially if you're strategic with how you do your close shots, you can pump fake a little bit and get that off. And so that's a solid rating. The driving layup is a 46, which means you should never ever try a layup on this build. If you find yourself even trending towards a layup, you should probably kick it out. The driving dunk is a 66, which is actually kind of deceptively good, especially if you have a clear lane. Just being so tall, you get pretty good animations. The standing dunk is a 78. It can turn into if you find a way to get 3 cap breakers down the line after you take care of your shooting, you could turn that into an 81 if you wanted to, which would give you silver rise up. The post control is just a 64. You have bronze post fade. So like if you ever get super stuck and you're in like takeover, probably if you try a post fade, you might be able to rattle it in. The free throw is a 73. The pass accuracy is an 80. This having an 80 pass rating gets you access to the orchestrator takeover, which would give you a plus 15 to your passing. So if you put that takeover on, that would also give you access to plus 15 on your hands rating, and your hands rating determines the how smooth the catch animations are at first when you catch the ball. I mean, you'll still bobble it even with the plus 15, but it gives you a little smoother transitions or whatever, because right now, according to your attributes, the game only thinks you have an 80 hands rating, even though your ball handling is 52. So that helps you kind of cheat that system, because if you had low passing and a low ball handle, it would just go off whatever one was higher. So the interior defense is a 92. If you hit vet 2, you could plus 5 that to a 97. And then if you decided to run the SWAT specimen takeover, you would have a 97 interior with a 99 block in takeover. So that could cause some problems at the rim for your opponent. As we mentioned earlier, we could use 5 of our, our starter 2 or whatever that thing is, cap breakers, to get to 99 defensive rebounding. So that way you would have legend rebound chaser, and you wouldn't have to use your +1 to get legend. Into that, you could use your +1 badge in the tier 1 slot on shooting. You could have dead eye, or you could +1 catch and shoot, or stuff like that. So you don't want to have to waste your shooting badges to get to legend or whatever. So you're just gonna have it naturally. And then the speed is a 65, agility is a 50, the strength is a 72. That seems low, but I would say that it's not, because you only have to worry about strength in terms of like setting screens. But for the most part, you're stretching the floor. You're not even really trying to run pick and roll, but you can. And then if you do run into a center who's stronger than you, he's gonna try to box out or whatever. But you can still snag rebounds. And then the other part is, if he's trying to post move you to death, you'll be able to you'll still be able to impact the game, because he's only taking twos, and you'll be taking threes, and your whole team will be taking threes. So you'll outpace him. Any possession that he thinks he's going off, he's really hustling in reverse because he's not shooting threes. So you see the shades. We got Chet Holmgren, Tim Duncan, Evan Mobley. I like to think this is more like a Kristaps Porzingis and a Karl Anthony Towns, but that's neither here nor there. But here's the build. You can make this build a center as well. In fact, I do have this build at center on this channel. So, but I just thought it'd be cool if, the twin tower aspect, the twin towers of centers that be sparking from deep and getting boards or whatever. Centers and power forward. Back to now.